Hey guys, welcome back to the Cob Barndominium. We were just looking at the side of our bed. That's a solid 2x12 at the bottom that we've had a piece cut out of. And today we're going to talk about how I made that piece into a drawer. But first, let's take a look at a mostly finished drawer. So there we go. Now, this isn't technically a drawer. If you can see that little wheel right there. And there's another one back there. It's actually a completely separate piece. I hate making drawers. I think the hardware is stupid and I don't measure enough. So this is actually a separate piece. But my wife really wanted a platform bed with some drawers, and I found this as a pretty easy way to make it. It fits perfectly with the bed. Slides right back in there like a drawer. Hopefully, right? Oh, it's a little off. But let's go ahead and pause the video, flip this thing over, take it outside, and see what it looks like. So we're taking a look here. That's the drawer we just looked at. I flipped her upside down. We're taking a look at a semi-constructed one. So let's come around the side here. And you can see the 4 rollers. These were very cheap. They're called fixed casters. Sometimes they don't spin. I constructed a very simple box and cut all of these out of some reclaimed redwood from a play structure. And you can kind of see over here how we've done this. These were all 4x4s, and I resawed them on my Delta 36 725 table saw. And basically what we did here is we pre-drilled with a drill, and then we cut everything to fit here. We did one of my real unique things I do. So most of our screws here are Phillips, right? So I use a Phillips bit. And what I'll do is after I pre-drill it with the drill bit, right, I'll get in here and I will circle this bit around just like this, and I will countersink the board with the face of that Phillips head screw. Same Phillips I'm going to use to install the screw. And there we are. There you go. And without having to replace your screw with a countersink bit every single time, or buy a drill bit that has the countersink on top of it, even though I do have this nice little feature where it'll allow you to switch between 2 drill bits, it's just kind of a pain. So you can kind of see how we're putting this together here. Oh, it's out of focus. And right here we have, it was basically I had the faceplate, right? This is the faceplate that matches the hole in the bed. We came to it with a 1x1 piece of redwood. This is a 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. It was glued into place. And then this was screwed into the face, which is what makes the front of the drawer. We did all this, made our planks. These are all a 1/2 inch Resawn. Just like this stuff here. And then it comes into our full drawer here. We will set that down there. And we'll have 2 of those drawers for that bed. So, it's a good project to do. Y'all saw the live edge work we were doing in our YouTube video on the live edge. Whether you're watching the most recent one, or I think we did one May of 2019, something like that, when we were doing our shelves. This is just an easy way to add on drawers without buying all the slotted hardware and having to build the structure inside of the bed or cabinet or whatever you're doing for that hardware to attach to. You can buy these fixed casters for $3 a piece, roll it right into place. It's a very, very structural drawer. I'm pretty sure I could stand on the inside of it. So if that's something that works for y'all, I really hope y'all do it. But let's talk about this drawer building, right? I did use the jigsaw for the edge, but when it came to all the 3/4 by 3/4, 1 inch by 1 inch, or my 1/2 inch planks, it all came down to the table saw. So my Delta 36725 is something that y'all have seen me use before, but I made these drawers for $8 a piece, maybe. That's on top of my $150 bed. So, for $160 some odd dollars, having the ability to resaw your lumber. So every time you buy a 2x6, turning it into a 1x6, well, whatever you call a 1x6, that's a very, very useful thing. So just one more instance where that Delta table saw, which is a contractor's table saw, it costs me about $500, but it saves me money all the time. It has basically made a huge project cost nothing, pennies on the dollar. Or when you compare it to having to go buy a king-size bed frame for $900, $1,000, being able to get everything for about $160 has equally paid for my table saw. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the Cob Barndominium again. Please like and subscribe. We've now had 100 subscribers plus. Actually, my little brother was number 100. So, please, just keep up with us, guys. We're going to keep this going. Thanks a lot, and have a good Friday. Thanks. Bye.